Hey guys, Bill P here from BP3 Crypto on BP3TV, and it's a little catch-up video for some of my folks that didn't really get any of this. There are a lot of people that watch me that come from different walks of life, and I'm really entrenched in a lot of the information that comes through on cryptocurrency, but others aren't. So anyway, if you clicked on this, you want to find out about Mt. Gox. Again, this is Bill P from BP3 Crypto with educational advice, not investing advice of any kind. Do your own research, make your own decisions when you're involved with your own money. With that being said, let's take a look right here. So, Mt. Gox, 400 million sale. What's going on? Anyway, what is Mt. Gox? Let me give you a little bit of background here. All right, so Mt. Gox was an exchange, and in 2013, it reportedly got hacked for 800,000 Bitcoin. Now, there was a lot of controversy over this, about whether it got hacked or whether they made some kind of mistake. It was early on. Exchanges were having a lot of problems. It was really hard for people that were working things and moving their funds around, buying and selling in wallets and coming in and out of fiat was, it's confusing today at times, but it was not that easy at all. So that being said, most people at that time kept their Bitcoin on the exchange. Now, it wasn't really even worth that much. When this actually went down and the funds were lost, Bitcoin was priced at $495. And that's the price that, an American equivalent to the yen that the claims were made for later on. But we'll get to that. So in 2013, Mt. Gox, big exchange, be like, say, hey, Coinbase says, we lost everything. No more Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin exchange, no more Bitcoin. What do we do? So they looked, try to figure it out, and they found 200,000 Bitcoin. They went to the court and they said, listen, we can't possibly pay all our creditors back. So people who want to file can go ahead. They did an email claiming the $495 US equivalent per Bitcoin or any other part of that they had claimed to. Once it was all verified, they were logged in. So what to do now? The court took a look at this, and between the court and a trustee appointed by the court, they came up with an idea to postpone this and then give the trustee the power at any time to sell the Bitcoin. So if you add up everybody's $495, you get about $430 million that needed to be recouped. So the trustee waited till the Bitcoin prices were really high in last December and then started dumping large amounts of Bitcoin onto the market. No warning, nothing like that. There were exchanges, there were auction options, there were private sales, there was all kinds of people and organizations and exchanges that approached the Mt. Gox trustee to work this out so it wouldn't have any effect on the market and so that people can get their funds back. The trustee decided to do what he thought was best and dumped it on the market in large amounts without any warning and crashed the price a few times. I think it comes up to about 4 times out of 6 or 7 times that it was dumped. Now, there were larger amounts than others, so it has more of an effect, and there were different timings that even had worse of an effect. When asked about this, the trustee said things like he was just doing the best he could to recoup the funds. Now, a couple weird things happened. This was all announced at a meeting on March 7th. You could take a look. You can look that up. Mt. Gox March 7th meeting. And that's where this was told to the public. Well, it was also told that there's $25 million still that was not sold and not recovered for the creditors. So none of the creditors will be given any of the $405 million that have been recovered. There'll be a meeting in September, 6 months from the meeting that was in March. Just March 7th the other day. And at that meeting, hopefully the total sum will be available for the creditors. And then the next step would be to disperse that out. And that money would probably go back into the market. So it's with a couple of things that are really going wrong. The Mt. Gox trustee did something that should not have done. When there was a lot of help, he should not have done something that would have caused a negative effect onto the market, the very market, the people that are involved with that he's supposed to be helping. He did not get the price that he was looking for the Bitcoin. And as a matter of fact, he crashed the price and continually bought more at crash prices. systematically, it seems like. So it makes you wonder what's going on. Who is actually this trustee and who is he working for, with, or what's going on? I mean, really, what's going on? It seems like market manipulation. Anyway, a couple articles here. I'm going to briefly over the effects of the Mt. Gox trustees 400 million sale on the Bitcoin market. So, like I said, there are a couple different angles I'm going to show you guys here. March 7 report addressed at the Tokyo District Court revealed that Mt. Gox bankruptcy trustee Nobuka Kobayashi may have contributed to a 3-month downtrend in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, so here's your cryptocurrency market over 3 months. Peaking in December 17th at $20,000, it's suspected that Kobayashi was a significant factor in a decline. This article is going to go on. There he is, Mr. NK. Jerk. And the report and details. So there were 5 sales, and you can go on and on and on about this. So these transactions are definitely well out and well spelled. This article can be found at Cointelegraph, and I'll put a link in my description. We also have, let's see here, from expect Mt. Gox to sell again, Bitcoin to be in the red till September. So here's what's going on. Because, like I said, there's still $25 million that's supposed to be recouped before they can give it to the investors. Some people, or a lot of people, are worrying that if and when that is sold, that $25 million worth of Bitcoin, how is that going to affect it? It's kind of like, this was talked about yesterday. This is an article that is AMB Crypto and ambcrypto.com up top, but it's again Mt. Gox. Google search will bring it up. I don't really agree with this, but it does make a good point of what's going on and what can happen if and when this other bit of crypto is dumped. Now, there seems to be something really strange happening, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a video about it, but the 11 a.m. dump, 10:30, 11 a.m., it's like a clockwork. If you take a look at the charts over the last week since this Mt. Gox thing came out, there's an 11 a.m. dump on the market. So maybe the Mt. Gox trustee is dumping it in divided amounts over a period of time so that I guess it wouldn't have as major effect. But this is kind of strange. You can watch it almost every day on the 11 a.m. dump. Look it up. And then I strongly encourage, let's see what I got. Do I still have it here? I do. So right here, Google search Big Square Mt. Gox Sell Off. And this is a fellow YouTuber, Big Square. He is really good. He's full of knowledge, a very intelligent man, has a lot of things to offer, and he shares his stuff. Highly recommend him. Big Square can be found on YouTube, Big Square. Or you can do this Google search like I did earlier just to show you a couple of things. Mt. Gox trustee Bitcoin rigging operation exposed. Mt. Gox trustee turns down offer to sell responsibly. Mt. Gox 405 million being withheld from buyers. Okay, you've got to check out some of this. He goes through it very well. He brings all his facts and his charts in, and he overlays these sell times with the downtrend trends in the market. These articles that I link at the end will do it too, but I will throw a Big Square link to his YouTube channel. That should get you up to speed if you don't know anything about it. Like I said, it's a little bit old news because this has been a few days, but it's important to know it was kind of a shady thing, I believe, that went on. There's always something going on in this space, and you have to be aware of everything. But maybe when you're looking at stuff and things are really, really down and you don't understand why, I mean, a company's still a company. It has a car, computer, and a building. So like, why isn't it worth anything today? It is still worth something today, but maybe Mt. Gox sold off 1 billion Bitcoin this morning, and so the whole market's down, and then consequently, the token value is down for that company, but he still has the company, the computer, the guy is still working, has the car, right? No big deal. It's going to go. It's good to understand. It's good to know that there could be some further manipulation from it. But again, educational advice only. This is Bill P from BP3 Crypto on BP3TV. Really important stuff, guys. I appreciate that you listened, and I am glad that I am back making these videos. I like doing them. Okay. Have a good night. Ciao. Okay.